Fascinating stuff there. Fascinating. How about our weekend forecast? Let's get a check of that right now. This is a live look outside our exclusive Hyatt Place Uptown camera. Clear and chilly day across the Queen City, but that's not going to last for long into the weekend. Let's go ahead and get a check of your neighborhood storm watch forecast right now with Tara. And Tara, it's going to be a mixed bag this weekend.
It really is. You mentioned fascinating. I mean, surely fascinating weather. We have a little bit of it all. I mean, sunshine and maybe some freezing rain, sleet, snow, and rain. And what we won't have is warm temperatures. So that's one thing. And that's why when the next storm system rolls in, we will see this wintry mix developing. As we scan around, though, right now, Fox 46 radar, it's a dry scan, nice and clear out there. And that's allowing for another really cold night with those temperatures eventually falling into the 20s. But here comes the next storm system that will continue to head our way and gather up that moisture, meeting up with the cold air in place and producing some wintry precipitation. But at least we were dry this morning. 22 frigid degrees for that low, so coming in colder than average, as well as the high today, only managing about 46 degrees in the Queen City. We've got mid-30s right now in Charlotte, and even colder in places like Lincolnton, Concord, upper 20s to near 30. We're dropped into the mid-20s there in Salisbury, upper 20s in Wadesboro, and Chesterfield County about 32 in Chester, upper 20s in Morganton, and it's more of the same, staying in the 20s from this evening and here late tonight in the mountains. And more of us will fall into the mid to upper 20s by morning time. Under that clear sky, we'll start with some sunshine after daybreak, after sunrise, and then gradually we'll see increasing clouds. So by 4 o'clock, turning more cloudy as opposed to anything else, with temperatures only topping out in the low and mid 40s. So we do have the winter storm watch in effect for areas north and west of Charlotte for tomorrow night and going into Sunday. And these counties that are highlighted here, shaded in this blue or purple color, whatever you want to call it, this just goes to show where we're going to have more of an impact when it comes to possible icy conditions on the roads or snowy weather, and that will be mainly in the mountains. So here's what's going to happen late tomorrow night while we're sleeping and going into Sunday morning. We'll see a mix of sleet and freezing rain, even maybe a bit of a mix around the Charlotte metro, but for the most part around Charlotte, south and east and through South Carolina, heading east into Rockingham. It will be primarily rain, but that rain will be heavy at times. Meantime, starting as snow in the mountains before it changes over to that icy mix. And then for the majority of the area, we'll see mainly rain in the afternoon before that exits, but then lingering mountain snow showers expected into Monday. So we could see several more inches in those higher elevations by the time all is said and done. So 7:45 tomorrow evening, certainly by that time, seeing more clouds, maybe a strip of snow briefly crossing over the border there. A minor disturbance passing through, but the main event not pushing in until overnight. And as I mentioned, early Sunday morning, there we are at 3 a.m. and notice these temperatures below freezing, close to freezing in spots. So that's why we have the purple and the pink showing up here, mainly north and west of Charlotte. So we could see some icy conditions developing, especially on those elevated surfaces, weighing down some of the tree limbs and power lines a little bit as well. But notice how a lot of that purple pushes away, or pink, and then we see primarily just rain, but heavier pockets of rain going into the afternoon before that exits. We get a bit of a break before maybe a few lingering showers and mountain snow showers roll back in for Monday. And so this is where we're expecting more of that icing to develop along that I-40 corridor north and west. How much snow in the mountains? Anywhere from around 3 inches to as much as 6 inches. Even some slightly higher totals can't be totally ruled out. Not really until next Tuesday and Wednesday do we see a return of dry weather and sunshine, with temperatures staying chilly.